America is an exceptional country. It's a land of wide open spaces, of freedom, and the Second Amendment, along with obesity, crippling budget deficits, and of course, the government spying on all of us.
Don't think I can't see you up there!
But something we love even more than assault weapons and deep-fried breading are trucks. In fact, our infatuation with these vehicles has forced even top-tier luxury automakers to introduce rugged utilities with serious off-road capability. And look, there's one right over there. This brown beauty right here is the 2013 Mercedes-Benz ML550. Now, the M-Class fits in the company's lineup between the larger 3-row GL and the smaller GLK. Now, this vehicle here is offered in a few different flavors. The base vehicle is a gasoline-powered V6 model. There's also a Blue Tech Clean Diesel on the menu, and of course, a high-powered AMG model as well. Base price is about $48,000, but the upscale ML550 starts around $60 grand. Naturally, our test model was loaded with options and cost considerably more. Suggested retail price is $80,815, including destination and delivery fees. Now, compared to the base V6 model, this vehicle's biggest upgrade is found right here. 550s are powered by a 4.6-liter V8, and with things like direct fuel injection and twin, not single, twin turbochargers, this thing kicks like a pissed-off donkey. Output totals 402 horsepower with 443 pound-feet of torque. Those are impressive numbers, and the ML is impressively fast. Best of all, the powertrain feels creamier than whipped butter, yet it offers an unexpectedly sporty exhaust note for a luxury vehicle. But there's a trade-off for all that performance: fuel economy. At 14 miles per gallon city and 20 highway, the ML550's efficiency is frightful. It's supposed to average 16 mpg, though we've barely managed 14. A 7-speed automatic transmission is standard on every M-Class. Inside this Benz is supremely opulent. There is gorgeous chocolate-covered leather everywhere. It's stitched, it's perforated, and it's even diamond quilted on the door panels and on the seats. If it were any more appetizing, it would have bite marks in it. It looks like a Hershey bar. Now, all of this nougaty goodness is part of something called the Designo package, which is a $4,600 option. The second row is decently comfortable and just as lavish, though it can be difficult to access because of the rear door openings. They're narrower than the legs of a hipster's skinny jeans. Cargo space is surprisingly generous, especially with the back seats folded flat. If there was any doubt about this vehicle's off-road credentials, you needn't look further than the center console right here. There's a menagerie of buttons and knobs that twist, turn, and pop up. They control things like ride height, driving mode, and the low-range transfer case. One of them even brings up a nifty display that shows things like steering angle, body pitch, and yaw, which would be pretty helpful for off-road driving. But let's be real. The ML550 is probably going to spend about 99.8% of its life on pavement driving in and around gated communities. The remaining 0.2% might be attributable to driving on grass while trying to park at a Yanni concert or something. On-road, this vehicle is exceptionally unexceptional. It's as quiet and composed as 81 grand should be, but the steering is too light and the throttle calibration far too wonky. When you initially tip in, nothing really happens. Then, almost out of the blue, there's this giant whoosh of power. And it's particularly annoying at low speeds because it actually makes this vehicle kind of difficult to drive smoothly. Now, when you switch the different driving modes between normal and sport, you'd think that would change the throttle calibration, but it doesn't. It's just as jumpy no matter which driving mode you're in, though sport mode does tighten up the steering and the ride pretty noticeably. The ML550 is fast and functional, it's comfortable and capable, but it's also pricey and thirsty. Now, as a luxury vehicle, it's pretty excellent. That interior is beautifully done and it's quiet, and it's guaranteed to impress your cul-de-sac neighbors, but this vehicle's drive is kind of disappointing. It just feels a little bit sloppy. If you want something that's slightly more entertaining, you might consider a Porsche Cayenne. They do pretty much everything the ML550 can, and they're a lot more fun to drive.
For more on this review and others like it, visit autoguide.com.
3, 2, 1. But something we love even more than assault weapons and noisy exhaust systems from that, what I'm assuming is a Honda Civic. Thank you for ruining everything. And again, 3, 2, 1.